Hey, what's going on guys, Jaden here from Much Studios, and I may be going through concert withdrawal, but you know what day it is.
New Music Friday.
First up, we have Charli XCX with her 4th studio album, How I'm Feeling Now.
So nice. I like everything about you. I like.
Charli XCX is a singer from Essex, England, and at the age of 21, she gained popularity for writing and being the featured vocalist on Iconopop's Billboard Top 10 hit, I Love It. In 2014, Iggy Azalea recruited Charli to be on the song Fancy, that ended up hitting #1 on the charts thanks to her infectious hook. That same year, Charli released her first solo Billboard Top 10 hit, Boom Clap from the Fault in Our Stars soundtrack. Since then, Charli has had tons of hits, including Girls with Cardi B, BB Rexa, and Rita Ora, Drop That Kitty with Tinashe and Ty Dolla $ign, and After the After Party with Lil Yachty. But by far, her biggest claim to fame has been the songs she's written for others. Selena Gomez's Same Old Love, Iggy Azalea's Beg For It, and the monster smash Senorita from your favorite Pickering kid, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. Charli says this album is a DIY collaboration between herself, her producers, and her fans. Leading up to this album, Charli was doing regular Zoom calls with her fans to get feedback on how the album was shaping up. How I'm Feeling Now includes production from producer Dylan Brady, best known as half of the industrial pop duo 100 Gex. Seriously, check out their music after this too. It's so weird, industrial, but it's like pop, but it's cool. Listen to it. Next up, we have Future, who's dropping his... Actually, I don't even know what album number he's at this point. Like, Future drops a new project every week. It's his 8th. Oh, it's his 8th? His 8th studio album, High Off Life.
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. Dropped $3 on it.
Future, aka Pluto, aka Future Hendrix, is probably one of the most influential rappers to come out of the Atlanta rap scene, and has been since his humble days recording at the Dungeon Recording Studio in Atlanta, home to Outkast, Goody Mob, and Killer Mike. In the early 2010s, Future would release a series of mixtapes, becoming a local star in Atlanta, but it wasn't until the YC-assisted Rax that he would get looks from the mainstream. Rax peaked at 42 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it was a great stepping stone for his career because shortly after that, Future would sign his first major deal with Epic Records. In 2015, Future released 4 mixtapes throughout the year, including the critically acclaimed DS2 and What a Time to Be Alive, the collaboration tape with the Six God himself, Drake. Future continued to jet towards stardom, and in 2019, Future received his first Grammy for Best Rap Performance for his collaboration King's Dead from the Black Panther soundtrack. High Off Life is the follow-up to 2019 Save Me EP, and will be running with a dark trap sound with features from Travis Scott, Drake, and Meek Mill. Next up is The End of Everything, a new EP from Noah Cyrus, and I promise I will only mention Miley once. Counter?
You just need me in your heart. Tennessee whiskey and love.
Noah Cyrus is the sister of Metro Station singer Trey Cyrus, and was born in Nashville in the year 2000. While not starting off as a singer, she originally got her first roles in the English version of the Studio Ghibli film Ponyo and the Disney Channel show Hannah Montana, starring alongside her father, Billy Ray Cyrus. In 2016, Noah met with music executive Barry Weiss and signed her first record deal with the label Records. That same year, she released her debut single, Make Me Cry, featuring Labyrinth, which peaked at number 46 on the Billboard Hot 100. After collaborating with Marshmello, OK, and the late XXXTentacion, Noah released her first EP, Good Cry, which featured production from The Weeknd's producers Doc McKinney and Illangelo, and vocals from Gallant. The End of Everything is Noah's second EP, and will include influences from country, pop, and hip-hop. See? I did it. I didn't even mention her one. Miley, Hannah Montana, Hannah, Miley. Finally, we have Roy Woods with his new EP, Dem Times.
Oh, holla when you ain't alright. Come through, let the car ride slow. You don't need what you don't like. For me...
Roy Woods is a 24-year-old singer from Brampton, Canada. Back in 2014, while Roy was still in high school, he was creating music and uploading to his SoundCloud under the name Pression. When that name finished its run, Roy went to his classmates to find him a new name. Roy Woods was the one that stuck, and soon enough he was taking calls with OVO Sound co-founder Oliver Al-Khatib, becoming the 4th artist signed to the label. In the summer of 2015, Roy Woods dropped his first single, featuring a familiar face. This was Drama featuring Drake, and this would end up being the first single from Roy's debut EP, Exes, which took Toronto by storm that summer. The following year, Roy would drop his first mixtape, Waking at Dawn, featuring the hit single Go On Big Up Yourself, which featured a couple of familiar faces in the video. Since then, Roy has released collaborations with OVO signees Party Next Door and Division, as well as Juliet and Romeo, a collaboration with Martin Solveig that reached number 51 on the UK singles chart. Roy Woods has been working super hard, releasing 5 singles since his last album, Say Less, and Dem Times will take influence from dancehall, hip-hop, and R&B. That's it for this week. To check out all the singles and albums that were released this week, be sure to check out our post on the Much community page. And if you like these videos, be sure to hit like and subscribe. Be safe, support your favorite artists, and we'll see you next week.